Hey everyone, and welcome back to the X-Ring. So we've got a really exciting series coming up. We've got John Kreiderman, who you guys have seen before. A couple years ago, he actually bought his first Tika in 6.5 Creedmoor. And since then, he has not done a ton of shooting. He's done some 22 long rifle, some ELR shooting, and he's been to a couple of events. But he is getting ready to go to his first true PRS event. We're going to head down to Baker, Florida, to the Accuracy International Classic. He's going to be shooting a 6mm Creedmoor that he had purchased from me, that was built for me by Desert Precision Gunworks and Kenneth E. So going into this, what are your expectations? Because you don't have any rounds on this rifle.
No. We'll find out.
Just going to have fun, right?
Going to have fun. That's the goal.
Yeah, so this is a PRS Outlaw event. It's been going for many years. So the very first thing is we're going to go through the setup. You're actually just going to be shooting a Hornady ELD match, box ammo that you purchased from the store.
ELD.
No hand loads or anything, so let's go ahead and take a look at his setup, and let's talk about how we're going to get this set up for him to do the match. We actually leave next Thursday, today being Saturday the 4th, I believe it is. So a couple days beforehand, and he has very little experience with this rifle. All right, so he's got a Masterpiece Arms and a TL3 Action. This was built by Desert Precision Gunworks. You can see the X-Ring logo there. It is a 1 and 7.5 twist. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to get his rifle set up to get the velocity. So we're going to measure the air density altitude. We're going to take the temperature and all of that, because when we get down to Baker, Florida, it's going to be completely different than what we have here. All right, so it is dialed in at 100. The very first target we're going to go to is 300 yards. I want you to aim right there on that bullet hole. See those little dots right there? Well, that's what happens. And there's a big hole in the engine right there. We're through a rod. And we're in Montgomery, Alabama. Mercedes-Benz roadside assistance, baby. If you ever come to Altus to shoot a match, bring stuff with you, because the nearest town is like 45 minutes away, the nearest hotel anyway, and there's no food, there's nothing. So make sure you have everything with you. And we are headed to the range here shortly for registration, sign in at 9 o'clock, and then sight in, and then the Voodoo 22 side match. Johnny, you getting excited?
Yeah.
What are your expectations for today? We got a little 22 side match.
Well, 22 side match, I'm hoping to do decent in. I don't think I'm going to be scaring anybody here, but I'm just going to, with the PRS match, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I got acquisition to target. I'm going to time out on everything, so I'm just going to go ahead and do
the best you can.
Do the best I can. I'll acquire 5 of the 10 targets and try to hit all 5.
There you go. So here we are coming up to the facility here, and let's go ahead and get registered. So they've got a really nice pro shop, and what I like about this pro shop is whoever does their designing, I mean, it's cool stuff. It's not like that shirt that looks really hokey or anything. They got a really cool logo. They've got a ton of Armageddon gear stuff. Everyone's super friendly. Got cleaning supplies, Kestrel, magneto speeds. So it's a really, really good pro shop that carries everything you need. So on the back side, you've got a lot of barricades and positions to shoot from. We'll go over this later once we get our zeros done. But that is it. All right, so after the registration, we're coming down here to the zero range. We're going to confirm our velocities and do the 100 yards, and then we'll go on up to the top, try to get some dope data confirmed out to about 900. All right, so after the zero range, we came out here to the long range to confirm our dope. Now, ironically, my rifle sped up about 60 feet per second. John's is 80 feet per second. Air density is a lot lower here, believe it or not. It's about 1,600 as opposed to what we're usually running back at home. But like I said, that changes based on weather. The temperature is 75. We know as that heat comes up, that bullet starts to impact a little higher. So I am 2/10 off. I've got to recalibrate my Kestrel, and it's pretty spot on now. So now what we're going to do is confirm John, get him dialed in. So So far, zeroing's going pretty well. We are a little high on everything. So we're having to make some adjustments, but great facility. So we've got till 3 o'clock to work on some positional stuff. So it seems like a lot of people will be struggling with this in 1 through 5. It's 10 shots. So you've really got to work on moving through your positions fast. Most people are going to time out right there on position 4.
I can't be.
Tell your story.
Stories.
So we just had a good day at sighting. We got Gamaliel here with Snipers Unknown, and he's out here doing some scouting, checking some things out. We got Ricky playing on his phone, and I am working on the Falcor, the 7. Basically doing a little bit of cleaning. We get to refoul in the morning, and we are good to go. Getting all that copper out of there. Not really something you really need to do before a match, but we do have time tomorrow to zero and get all of this done. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll reconfirm it tomorrow. Go ahead and get my copper equilibrium, and we are good to go. The Falcor is hammering, and barrel did speed up, so we are good to go. What are you doing, Johnny?
Starting fire.
Does anyone know if Hoppies is flammable? Let's find out. Let's see if John can keep his eyelashes. Hoppies is kind of like kerosene.
Yes.
All right, so it is Saturday morning. We just got our matchbooks. John is reading through the matchbooks. It looks like we're going to be shooting out to about 1,090 yards, which you haven't shot that far.
I have not.
So, yeah, this will be exciting, and I haven't shot the Falcor that far either. And there was no place to really confirm targets yesterday more than, I think it was 840 yards. So the parking lot is filling up. It is a full match, and it is a beautiful facility. It is overcast, so we will get back at you and see how it goes.
Impact. Mag out, show clear.
So is it
ready?
All right, first stage in the books. It was a pretty easy stage, a great warm-up stage. Give you an idea, I mean, we're just basically shooting from 250 out to about 700 yards. They were 66% IPSCs. I think John will do well. I think he'll clean this as long as he gets his dope right, which he's working on right now. They give you these map books, so it's a good way to put your dope in there, keep up with the score throughout the day. Let me see that game face. All right, so first stage, take your time, relax. You have plenty of time.
Set the bar.
Just think about the fundamentals.
Shooter understands course of fire. Shooters ready. Stand by. Engage. Remember, 2 shots per target. Back! Back!
Dope, dope, dope. He's new. They said we can help, right? Okay. Take your time.
Where is that 1.5 at?
It's the SUV in the middle. It's the one that's like in the middle of the truck. It's in the middle of the lane. It's white.
Gotcha.
Take your time. Settle down.
The farthest one?
No, not the furthest. It's in the middle, just over the ridge.
Gotcha.
Looks like a Mitsubishi Montero or a Suzu Rodeo. Yeah, that one. Calm. Now it's the far one. Take your time, John. Use your rear bag. You shouldn't be wobbling.
Impact time.
Go. Good job, Mr. John. So, not bad. Let's zero out your turret. First and foremost. And then we're going to talk about it. What do you think you did wrong?
I know what I didn't stabilize myself.
You didn't use the rear bag.
The
You had it
rear
up in
bag,
the
I
air,
was holding it. I was too high on my
and you were
bipod.
holding the magazine. You'd never do that.
Did I?
Yeah, you were basically cramped in holding the mag, not utilizing the rear support, but you did well. You got through it. They're 2-minute stages. So let's go on to the next one. And then out here we have a blind stage. It's going to be in here so you can't see anything. So it's an Outlaw PRS. And that's a blind stage. And we just got off the confirm your zeros. There's the rest of the course. So far having a really, really good time. The heat's starting to come up at about 75 degrees. But so far so good, and that foul course spot on. All right, so technically we would be done with day one. We shot 10 stages, but they're worried about rain tomorrow, so we're going to go ahead and shoot some more. They had an awesome lunch, actually one of the best lunches I've ever had at a match, and it was Asian themed. It was like teriyaki chicken and white rice. John, how did you do today? What were your thoughts so far? We're not done yet.
Right. I'll tell you, coming in here, I wanted to shoot 50%. 40 to 50%, I'd have been happy with that. I don't think I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to hit 40.
But you're doing well.
You know what? I'm having fun, honestly, and I'm learning a boatload.
That's a lot of shrimp. And the beer van. Don't rush it. Don't worry about the time. Just try to get your impacts on the targets you engage.
Yeah.
I'm filming, Dick.
Oh. Get your camper. Show the pretty camper off. Hey, why don't you show
Oh yeah,
the
I got a new camper, and it's not red like the other one. All right, so day one is done. We got 7 stages plus a cold bore. So Johnny, what would be your best advice, since it's your first centerfire PRS match, that you could give to the shooters?
Take your time. Yeah, acquisition of the targets that you hit, take it. Don't rush. You never. Yeah.
Did you get nervous?
I was very nervous. First, second, third stage. I was the first stage and second stage. I was actually shaking before I stood. I don't know why. I've done positional shooting before. I was nervous.
The first stage was easy.
It was cake.
Yeah,
I actually scored a 7 on that. That was a warm-up stage.
Yeah, that was a good stage to start on.
It was. Yeah. It
All
built
right.
my confidence a little too much.
All right, well, you heard it from them. Let's see what we can do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shooter ready. Nope. All right. Almost. You let me know when you're ready. It's all good.
300 blackout, and what was one of the other ones we were talking about?
6547, 308
All right.
Pommel got sight, and there was 3 others. I don't remember what the other 3 were.
Stand by.
I use pommel.
Do you? You ever have a problem with the cold?
No, I'm a lot of times using it to make other
Oh, Wildcats. Yeah.
22, 250.
I just heard like that was powder. I haven't shot it in warm weather, not cold. Like,
I have a pen.
It's like a Federal 205. Yeah. It's not as much energy as a CCI 450.
that's what I'm running on right now.
One of my gunsmiths, small, like VR.
John's around.
Like he's 450 and like 6
$40 grand for 450 in there. It's like I better get the biggest one.
What do you shoot?
It's a 140 right now.
Oh, 6.5. Yeah, mine was a 6x40. So.
Yeah, it's low and slow, but I had the components. I literally worked the last 2 weeks, and I did load it all the time.
See, a year ago I went to like 10,000 with a Hornady 88 ELD.
Yeah.
Because I was worried I couldn't get
For
both.
2.2s, for 2.3.
So I'm shooting 22 GT, I'm shooting 22 VR, I'm shooting 22 250 AI.
Just do it all. Well, I run tag class a lot in PRS, and that bullet's illegal. Like, you're not.
Hey, you're up next on the move
Okay.
on 223 improved.
Yeah.
Impact. Clean run, man.
Little tiny targets.
Is that a Woods or is that an MPT?
Good quality time at a shooting match. We are in Florida under the canopy. Hugging and staying warm.
I've seen his video. Yeah, him. That's Ray. That's Ray, and then who's the other gentleman?
Oh, I don't know if I really want to see that. Do I really want to see that?
That's the only way to get better.
Yeah. I'm at that point where I'm starting to film.
I love this stuff. I mean, that for right side of the plate. So it's not as windy down there as it is here. And then the next one, it pushed left. I was like, ow!
There you go.
That wind is cool.
Better than yesterday, a little bit. So far.
I can't say the same.
No, although this is my last mag of my original match. Now I'm changing everything. Stuff, but it's like 2 weeks later.
You know, you're good. You're good.
Check it out. We won't be in this pile, but we had a great time. Look at all them goodies. Somebody gonna be running away with a
My dad won Bergara, they also
ATX.
gave away.
Swarovski was really heavy on the table. Some cool stuff. MDT Armageddon gear. We got the boat, paddle kayak, 700 chassis. It's like a foundation. Defiance. That's it.
look at this.
Whoa, look at that. All right, so the 2023 Accuracy International Classic is completed.
Yeah.
Johnny surprised me. He killed it on the last stage.
I think you won
Only
this. I
stage.
think you won.
That's all right. So you started feeling really comfortable. What did you learn, and what were your overall thoughts of the match?
All positioning. You know, I'm watching these gentlemen, everybody, and I'm just trying to mimic what they're doing. Made some mistakes, not using the pillow properly.
But today you got comfortable.
I did, especially towards the end. I started shooting well.
Yeah.
For me.
You did
Yeah.
well.
Ricky?
It was a fun match.
best food ever.
Yeah,
If you guys
it
don't
was.
know, we had steak, chicken, and salad
And it
for
was good
lunch.
steak.
It was freaking bomb.
Yep,
The
with rice.
Facility, yeah. Facility was amazing, and a couple of the stages were sporty. The wind was good. The rain sucked because Sprinter van blew up in no rain gear. But other than that, it was freaking amazing.
All right, let's see how we did. I'm hoping we can get in the top 25 for myself and Ricky. I'm hoping anyway. I think it's doable. I'm not sure. And then John, you're wanting to finish in the 50%?
I know
40%.
40, but I think I'm less than that.
All right, let's see what happens.
20.
Don't think about this Florida weather. We had cold, we had hot, we had blue skies, rain, and I think we had fog. I covered all. And first place, Doug Koenig. All
All right, so we're all finished up. John finished 55th. Out of
I'll take the one place.
Yep, and then you got Ricky over here. He got 16th, and I got 10th.
And a
So
couple bad stages.
not bad for the first time ever coming out here and shooting this event. They do a random draw prize table, which is awesome because it gives everybody a chance. I think it's a good way to do it, and it was a great venue. So I hope you guys liked it. Talk to you soon. Have a good one.